comprehensive overview of the world today. It's chaotic. War in Ukraine, Ukraine versus Russia. Putin ain't gonna stop till he gets to hold Ukraine. He's not. Ukraine's putting up a good fight. Got the war in Iran, which the current administration says war is over. War has been won. War is not over. They know it. You know it. I know it. Day before yesterday, U.S. shot down some Iranian drones, and following that, Iran struck Kuwait and Bahrain. U.S. installations in Kuwait and Bahrain. So the war is not over. U.S. firing at Iran, Iran firing at U.S. installations. The war is not over. The war has not been won. That they would say that, and they know it isn't over. That's stupid. That they would think that anyone would believe what they're saying is stupid. If they think everyone is that stupid, that they would believe their stupid comment that the war is over, that they know the war isn't over. I know the war isn't over. You know the war is over. Iran striking U.S. installations, U.S. Shooting down Iranian drones, talking about they don't have no military, they have no leadership. They do have military. They put mines in the water. They firing on U.S. installations. Uh, some time ago, they fired on a French ship trying to exit the Strait of Hormuz. So they've got a navy, they've got leadership, they've got army. Intelligence says they have 70% of the stockpile of their weapons. So you know, all the deception. Quit lying. See through your little stupid ass lie. This administration is nothing but a lie. Oh, chaos. And then Russia supports Iran. Russia said that they're not afraid of Iran having a nuclear weapon. Matter of fact, there was some conversation between Iran and Russia for some $25 billion. Russia was helping them with uranium or something. And but Putin said he's not afraid of Iran having a nuclear weapon. Xi Jinping, China, he said that Iran, as a sovereign nation, should be able to determine their own destiny. Basically saying that as a sovereign nation, they should be able to control their own destiny. They should be able to have a nuclear weapon if they so choose to. China's not afraid of Iran having a nuclear weapon. China is assisting Iran in this war, militarily, directly, indirectly. Russia's assisting. Russia said they're assisting. And back to the Ukraine and Russia war. Trump is assisting Russia. Right? Right. Trying to be a Russian ally. Russia is assisting Iran. Iran is fighting against Trump and the U.S. There's chaos. Trump ain't got no allies. He definitely distanced the U.S. from NATO and NATO from the U.S. Pulling troops out of Germany, not selling Germany weapons, trying to assist Putin. Putin don't care about Trump. Trump keeps on pressing on Putin. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Be good with me, be cool with me, we cool, we cool, we cool. Ain't we cool? Putin said, Putin still looks upon the U.S. as an enemy, as an adversary, using Trump. Trump seems not to understand that he's being used. Trump seems not to understand what the job description of the presidency is. You're supposed to uphold democracy here and abroad. He doesn't uphold democracy here, let alone abroad. Those are you're supposed to be allies with your ally. You're supposed to conquer your ally nation, Greenland. Yeah? Supposed to uphold the Constitution. He doesn't uphold the Constitution whatsoever. Whatsoever. Uh, violate the Constitution, violate the Constitution, violate the Constitution. And Supreme Court lets them go ahead and do it. Everybody lets them go ahead and do it. Well, not everybody, but enough let him go ahead and do it while because he's still not in jail. And then this slush fund they're trying to give to the rioters of January 6th, they've been treated unfairly. What? They committed a crime. According to 170 of them pleaded guilty to the crime. And Trump, who told him, go down to the Capitol and fight like hell or you won't have a country anymore. That's not upholding the Constitution. Upholding the Constitution would be a peaceful transfer of power. And in not allowing a peaceful transfer of power, he should have never been allowed to run for president again. Justice Garland should have made sure that he faced charges for encouraging folks to overturn a free and fair election. With a lie. With a lie. So the world's in chaos. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Other countries are making alliances without the United States. The BRICS alliance is one that comes to mind. NATO is countries of NATO are planning alliances between themselves, excluding the United States, to protect themselves. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Today on the aired an interview that Trump had with Christian Welker, and he's still talking the same old stuff. The 2020 election was rigged. Christian says, where's the evidence of that? Anyway, Trump lost his temper, started yelling, and he said enough. No more of the interview. Called us some names. Called a bunch of names that are actually what he is. Horrible person, fake. Trump, you the fake. You the fake. Trying to build yourself up to be something that you're not. Yeah? He talks about the corruption. Ooh. Oh, he's lining his pockets. What more? Oh, much more. But anyway, world is in chaos. The upcoming midterm. Obviously, the Constitution is not the solution, but vote anyway. You can violate the Constitution and face no charges, but vote anyway in the midterms. And flip the House, flip the Senate. Yep, in making Trump virtually a lame duck president at the midterms. And turnabout is fair play. Turnaround is fair play. I was watching some Jasmine Crockett on the House Senate hearing of some sort. Anyway, basically saying the Supreme Court is corrupt. Yeah? And the Republicans play dirty. And on the redistricting is just straight up racist. And she was saying that the Republicans play dirty. They don't play by the rules. They don't respect the rules. Well, he said, possibly Democrats should play dirty too. What goes around comes around, or the expression is. If it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. Turnabout is fair play. All that. Yeah. So have plans in place when you flip the House and Senate and when you flip the presidency to get these folks back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get them back. Get them back. Brainstorm it. Give us some thoughts. Yeah. That's on that level. But on the personal level, I would suggest